Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
Offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
The wheels for the QB. You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just...
With the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These fans raising the volume on second. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Downfield on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Working that left side now. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 20. 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all.
Looking to throw for it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going?
Converts on 4th down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to keep it in the air. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wildcats. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow will be tough, 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played
to get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. From the gun. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Pena. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the man open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. He got it. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida. They move on top here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's John. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Already got a hand on it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. Down and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take
statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And a great effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. To throw, it's Pena. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gator! They strike first in overtime. Another touchdown. touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
Man, it was a good run, right? You had the first down. You knew you had the first down. Just take care of that football. You see a lot of times those second efforts fighting for extra yards, and that's when running backs seem to cough it up.
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward.